Hello there. Today I'm going to show you how to change a water pump on a 03 Chevy Avalanche 1500 with a 5.3 liter motor. I have been having an issue every morning with water underneath my truck, and I've come to the conclusion that it is my water pump right there. So I'm going to show you how to change that out. It's not too hard. First, you're going to need a screwdriver, 5/16 on a ratchet. You're also going to need an extension, some pliers. This is a 15 millimeter. That's for the serpentine belt, to remove that on the pulley. And then this flathead and my hammer to help me take the fan off. Anyway, first you're going to remove these. This right here, I'm going to use a ratchet, so 5/16, and then there's another one right here. Now, first I made a mistake, so we're going to take that off first to the cover, and then we'll take that off. Put my 5/16 on here. I already loosened it up a little. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I already loosened it up a little, so I didn't have to work it so hard. Take that off and put it out of the way. And next, I'm going to remove this hose clamp. And this hose clamp, you see, are both in the front. You could also use a flathead screwdriver. Just loosen it up. Loosen it up. Okay. Goes back off to the side. And you're going to pull off. Of course, it's going to give me grief because shimmy it back and forth. Not as easy with the camera in my hand. Shimmy this one back and forth. Might need to use a screwdriver to help you. Let's see. I'm going to use a screwdriver to loosen it up a little. Oh no, it's pretty loose. Oh yeah, it's just stuck. You can hear it. Okay, I just needed to loosen it up a little more. It should come off now. Alright, I didn't show you, but right here, this is connected to that. You should be able to just pry it right off. Set this aside. Alright, now that that's done, we can go ahead and take off this shroud right here. There's two 10 millimeter bolts up on top. Now there's these little pins here to take out this one. And if you can see that one right there. Right there. There's those two. And then two more over here. One. Two. Actually, there's a third one, but it's missing. Oh, that one just popped right out. Well, I can get my screwdriver. I think whoever put this on last time didn't put it on right. So I think these ones are supposed to go down there. Alright, I'm going to pop those out real quick and I will get back to you. Alright, I removed them all. So I'll show you what it looked like real quick. I put them in my they have this little pin right here, and if you put a screwdriver underneath it, it pops right up, and then you can pull this out afterwards. Or if it's this other one, same thing. It's got a lip you can get here, see it, and then this pulls out, and then you can squeeze this and pull this out. Alright, so next I'm gonna remove this belt off of here and pull the shroud out. So I'm gonna set this camera down so I can take that out real quick. The shroud, and I noticed that I don't have any leaks here. I don't have any leaks on these two. This one's actually brand new, you can't tell, because when the water's been leaking, it's gotten all over here. Anyway, down there is a puddle of water, so it's coming from this area. And so when I fill here, it's got water underneath here and water underneath the water pump down underneath there. So I'm gonna have to remove the water pump. So next thing I'll have to do is start draining some water or coolant, get a bucket, then remove the serpentine belt, and then this fan. So I'm gonna get a bucket, and they say there's a hose down here on the driver's side. That you can pull down to drain, but to drain the radiator too, there's right there, see that? Plug, unscrew it, and remove the coolant that's in there. So I'm going to do that and get that serpentine belt off. I'll show you real quick on the serpentine belt before I shut this off. So it's easy. Take the 15 millimeter and then just loosen it up. Oops, I went the wrong way, I'm sorry. So you want to go down towards the ground. And when you do that, it's going to loosen the belt up. See it loosening up? So then you just take the best method to pull it off. So this is pretty loose right here, so I'll just do it with my other hand. Just pull that off real quick. Try to anyway with one hand. Let's see. Alright. So, oh, and just a little reminder before you do that. The front here is your schematic. You can always remember it goes under, over, around, up over this one, down, around that pulley down there, you can see it. And then back around this one. And then loops around this one. Anyway, I'm going to start draining water and I will get back to my video. Pulled off the drain plug, which is down there that I showed you. This is what it looks like. Really didn't have to pull it all the way off. There's on the side, which you can't see, where you pull it off, there's a little neck that comes out. It's tiny, that you can have a hose put on there, and then that's where the water drains from. Fortunately, mine did not have that, but it's still draining. To help the water flow, you can undo your cap on here, and I can really hear it flowing. Alright, so I'm going to let that drain. Meanwhile, I will take the water hoses off. Should be, let's see, this one and those three. Alright, I'm going to get the tools together, which I have them right here, and I will get started. Alright, so I loosened up the hose clamps. All four of them. So there's one here, then the three down there. Just kind of, they're going to get stuck. It happens. Use a screwdriver to help pry it up. I had to squeeze it and move it back and forth and turn it. Oh, there we go. There's one. And then the other three down there. I'm just going to give you a helpful hint on this middle one. I've had to change it out before. When I went to take it off, when we pulled the motor out, it broke. This one is a good $60 hose. It goes from the heater core to the water pump to this box, your fill. So just be careful when you're taking it off. Ooh, look at that. Raise that up a little. I need to move it. Alright, I'm going to take those two off. And then I will work on getting the fan off. That should be a joy. Alright, so just want to show you how I did it. May or may not be the right way, but it got work done. Some people take a screwdriver or a pry bar and they hit that nut right there, notch it, and then tap it loose. Some people put a vise on here with the serpentine belt still on there. I took the serpentine belt off already, so I was like, forget it. So this pulley right here is new anyway on the new water pump. So I took my pipe wrench and my crescent, and without hitting anything else, I just pulled them together, basically. It's pretty tight, but I was able to do it. And now I will take my crescent wrench off, and I should be able to free spin this off. Let me see, is it going? Slowly but surely. I'm gonna drop it. I don't know how long that bolt is going to be. I don't want it to fall. Look at that. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm going to pull that out. this wrench off. Well, 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 there she is. Big old beast. So, next you've got, well, this is your thermostat. She'll probably change out. And you got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one right up here, 6 volts. And I believe they're 10 millimeter. I will get back to you in just a second. I'm going to take that off. I just took off the 2 10 millimeter bolts. Now pop it off. There's a little more water coming out of it. Shouldn't be too bad. There's the thermostat. I believe they're all. I gotta go buy a new one still, so that's that. Alright, so now I'm gonna start removing these bolts. So like I said, I got 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 tucked underneath there. Ooh, of course it's not gonna wanna go easily. Alright, so I'm going to take off. I'll start here. Gosh dang, those things are tight. Those things are torqued on there. Alright, so I'm going to get a pipe to help me break these loose. A bigger ratchet. I will be right back. Well, that was great. I had to get the air gun to loosen these up. Look at that. These right here. They were on there pretty damn tight. Alright, so I'm going to take the V-pump off now. Worry about my tools later. Should come right out. And then just lift it out. That's it. Look at that. Probably shouldn't do that either. Alright, I'm going to take it over here, and then I'm going to match it up with the new one I got. There's the new one. Same bolts. Oh, I still have to take this pulley off. All the bolts match. Let's flip it around real quick. Make sure those match up. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to remove this pulley. Take these bolts off. And I'll get right back to you. Alright, so to show you a trick real quick. I went ahead and I changed the pulley. Put it on. And I put the thermostat on. So with putting these on, the easy way to help you keep the gaskets on is put the bolts in first to hold it, or just put like a dab of silicone to hold it there. And then I'm going to pick it up and put it in my truck. My phone is about to die, so hopefully I have enough life to do this. I cleaned up the old silicone that was on there, so now I'm going to put my new water pump on. Try not to lose the bolts in the meantime. Alright, so I'm not going to put it all the way up against it yet. Sorry for the crazy filming. So here it is. I'm gonna set these bolts in real quick and then I will come back. Bolts all started. The gasket's set in there nicely. So 10 millimeter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I've said it already once before. I'm gonna hit that with the air gun real quick just to butt them up, and then I'm going to get the torque wrench out and torque them. I'll let you know that in just a second. I snugged them up. I did 11 foot-pounds on the torque. So if you rewind my video, you should be able to know how to put it right back together. Those 3 hoses, this hose, serpentine belt, fan, yada yada yada. Well, thanks for watching. I hope my video helped. Have a great day. Alright, I know I already said my goodbyes, but I just wanted to show you it completely put back together. I cleaned some of my parts up since some of it had that antifreeze all over it. It's amazing what that stuff will do. This was a brand new hose and look what it did to it. Anyway, now I just got to put in my antifreeze I got from Napa and my distilled water and fire her up. I hope my video was educational to you. I hope it helps out. Have a blessed day.